something, but this offense has to get going.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Laurie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Iglesias is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Russell Hilton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Vaccaro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Alfredo Vaccaro.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kevin Fry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 7th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 3-0. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing and a liner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Socrates Brito is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Runners back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Martin Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Martin Adams becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Laurie. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Russell Hilton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Lopez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Alfredo Vaccaro is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So they go quiet. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side where we are for this one. Digging in now, Kevin Fry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit to short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Lopez is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs on no hits. 4 errors. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.